So here's a kit of a micrometer set from Asimeto, which has been bought directly from Amazon store, and we will unbox and see what's inside, and hopefully there's nothing wrong with the packaging or the items inside, so hopefully we can return in case something were to happen. So let's start by unpacking this FedEx envelope. So here's a box. Let's see what's inside. Sold by Sowato. Actually, there's a strange thing about this. On the store it claims that it will be shipped and fulfilled by Amazon, and turns out that Sowa is the one that is selling the items at the end of the day. That's interesting. And alright, well, let's see what's inside. So it's basically not very well packed, I mean protected in a sense. So the box inside, actually I'm surprised that the box has a finish on it. Usually it's just a straight wood without any coating applied on it, but this one seems to have any coating, which makes it special and feels quite nice too. There's the brand, and here's our product. So basically it's a set from 1 to 3 inches, which is very nice. On top of that, and they have a certificate of inspection, so that tells me that I'm much more comfortable with that, mainly the fact that there's someone behind it and checking. Hopefully he did a great job and there's no mistake about it, so we'll see. So this one is from 0 to 1, 2 to 3, and 1 to 2. Here's the manual of instruction. Explaining how to read, yada yada. And let's see the product. So basically, the 0 to 1 inch, which is right here. So it's sealed too. I'll try to cut it. Actually, let's see. Let's unlock it. Oh, it's quite stiff. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. You see what's happening? Product's jammed. And yeah, so much for a product which complies with the ISO 7000. There's something wrong with that. You see? There's something wrong with that. So clearly the thimble ratchet is made in plastic. That's clear for sure. Yeah, which is not good at all. Well, there's some oil residue on top of the micrometers. Anyway, let's hopefully that it's just like some sort of residue that is stuck inside but it should not happen. Like for a product that has been inspected, I mean, seems like a fraudulent or something like that. So yeah, again, I mean, it's not even locked. So if I were to lock it, let's say remove back few and forth and lock it, now it's locked. So it's supposed to do that. And yeah, seems like it gets stuck around the, let's see, this one is like roughly between 175 and 0.2. Didn't bother reading too much red because I'm disappointed already. Let's see how the other one does. Here's a comment already. The torsion requires to unscrew the micrometers is not consistent. Like from this one, I can feel that it's much lighter until there's a problem, and this one is you are required to turn like much more with force. I don't know if you can see that, but it seems like oil has been like evaporate, something like that, and being glue, become some sort of glue together. But yeah, we'll see the next one. So the the 2 to 3 inch micrometers, this one it's not a thimble ratchet. Again, I'm going to unlock it. Oh, and yeah, it's not consistent at all. I mean this part requires much more torque in order to spin it. This one is like tight too. Somehow I'm disappointed that the tip of the ratchet is also made in plastic. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it fares. Oh, that's not good. You hear some sort of noise, metallic noise? It's rubbing, so it will eventually wears out on time. So let's see for now how things are. I mean, let's try to test with the 1 inch reference calibration. Try to be very careful. So here's a 1 inch calibration. Let's try to clean it. So in theory, I mean, if I were to inspect it, I mean, it should fall like flush to 1 inch. So if I were to put it here, actually I'll put it on the table here. So I mean, I haven't cleaned it thoroughly, so might just be that the problem, but so far it hits like let's see how much it fares. More like 1,2/10, to be honest. We'll try to clean it and see everything. I'm trying to wipe my fingers, there's some sort of residue like on those like calibration rod. Let's see. This one should be clean right now. We'll try it again. Trying to film this and do everything on the same time, it's not quite easy. Yeah, it looks like it's 1 inch and 1/10. We'll try with and see if Mitutoyo is able to display the same results. So here we have like an old Mitutoyo from 0 to 1 inch 2. Let's try to wipe everything. And see if we get the same amount of results. I'm trying to not put too much let's see. So yeah, I mean the calibration rod on this one also display 1 inch and 1/10. Actually, we'll try to do some measures over and over again, see if it's not us. Try to wipe it again. Trying to find it, sorry. Yeah, this one displays like a 1 inch and 1/10 again. So, we'll see what he does. I'm going to put back in the protection enclosure. Yeah, so this one, the 0 to 1, I mean the 1 to 2 inch, sorry. So, should be able to hit that. That's a problem. I mean, here it's not fully quite clean. There's some sort of like gunk. Anyways, my concern is still the fact that this micrometer has an issue like around like 200 thou, like it gets stuck like under 200 thou something. We'll see how much. Yeah, so that's 200 thou. So basically 175 plus barely 184. So 0.184 inches, something around that, gets stuck immediately. I mean, clearly there's something wrong with that. I mean, it shouldn't happen at all. And I don't know if you can see, but like it's not even centered. So it's no wonder that it gets stuck eventually. see. Actually, I mean, much better now. I mean, I think some things is stuck inside. Oh yeah, some things is really stuck inside. So it's probably some sort of residue or something like that. So we're back after we've cleaned like the threads on the micrometers, and we'll see if the problem still persists. Still, I don't like the fact that it's not centered. I mean, you can clearly see that. Let's see if it can focus. So yeah, you can see that it's not very well centered at all. There's some high spot and low spot. Anyways, we'll see if around like 184th thou there's still something that may block it. Hopefully not. Yeah, there's still something inside. I don't like it. Oh yeah, here's the full stop. Let's see. Yeah. Something stuck. I mean, even after I clean it, so it's not helping much. Wonder what's the problem with that. I mean, yeah, it's still blocking, so I don't know. I think I'll just return this and get my money back because it's not in my mic. It doesn't even work properly. I mean, it's open, and so here's blocked, so it's normal that you can turn, and here's unlocked, and it gets stuck around like this time 159 thou, something like that. So yeah, you have to force through. But yeah, makes me wonder that those certificates are somehow fake and are most likely fraudulent or something like that. So I decided to do another review again, mainly because the first one was quite a bit harsh, and let's be honest, I'll try to remain as much neutral as possible and not harsh like the first one. So as for the 0 to 1 micrometers, I still did not fix the problem. I mean, I've seen the forum, they said that I may try to use the ATF oil. Some other people said to use like the Starret oil, or to clean with the ultrasonics. Let's say that I'm not going to invest in equipment or buy some sort of like dedicated oil. Let's say that this product is new and should work as intended. So right now it's stuck around like 132,000. I mean, there's something inside that I'm not able to fix it. But yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. That being said, for the calibration rod, works quite like a charm. I mean, I measured it today, and it's 1 inch today flush, as opposed to 1 inch and 1/10 as from yesterday. Mainly because today we have like the air conditioning running in the house, so probably like some shrinking due to a cooler temperature. That being said, I'll take it. I'll also double check with this one. And as for the 1 to 2 inch, I mean, I did some measurements. I mean, and it's actually to be precise, undersized by 1/10. So it's not the end of the world, to be honest with you. I'll still take it. So in the case that you want to fix it, just take like the wrench and adjust it by yourself. But yeah, I mean, 1/10 off, I'll still take it any days. And the last one, the 2 to 3 micrometers. I mean, if you don't use the ratchet feature and you use directly like the thimble directly, you can still feel there's like some rough spot and so like smooth spot. It annoys me a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. That being said, near the end there's something that rubs like the frame of the micrometers with the thimble, so I don't like it at all. I mean, eventually over time it wears out. So I can start to feel there's something starting to rub around here. But that being said, I'm not sure if you can hear it again. Anyways, that being said, because I don't have any reference to measure like this 2-inch rod, I do, however, have the Shaw's micrometers with a certificate of inspection. So basically it tells me that it's quite accurate within a thou. So we'll try to figure out if it's quite accurate or not. Hopefully nothing just plays around us. So let's see if it's quite accurate or not. I mean, I'm not expecting like to be able to measure within the 10th, but let's hope that it's 2,000. So yeah, so we'll take for granted that it's 2-inch. Cannot assess like the 4th digit, obviously, but yeah. That being said, if we were to see if it's flush or not, oh, it's quite taking forever. Alright, let's see. Let's wipe on the palm, get rid of excess of oil and residue. Let's see. See what kind of stuff it tells us. So this one is also off, actually undersized too. So we'll see. Seems like it's undersized by 2/10 of an inch. So we'll see if it's a problem of adjustment or all the combined effect of like cooling temperature, tolerancing on this one. So I mean, it's not the end of the world, 2/10 for general purpose application, but if you require like some extra precision because you need to do like a press fit or something like that, you may consider to recalibrate this again. Overall, I mean, if it wasn't for this guy here, I mean, I would have kept this kit. Unfortunately, I will return it, wait some time until the new batch, and hopefully I will order again and we will not have any problem with that.